Well, good morning, my lovers. It's a very chilly Saturday morning. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and it's 6 degrees outside. So, cheers. So, first brew of 2020. And I'm going to Wheeler's Brew Your Own British Real Ales. So, a little bit before Christmas. I'm lucky enough we got another home brewer in town called Neil, and he popped down and he gave me a load of roast barley. So I said, right, instantly I'm going to make a Guinness with this. So that's what today's going to be. Neil is a very good home brewer. He's been brewing longer than me. He only brews over the winter because in the summer he's too busy looking after his bees. So Neil has about 60 hives, I believe, and so he spends his summer making honey. So anyway, quickly go through the recipe. Using Golden Promise 67.7%, flaked barley 19.7%, roasted barley 10.6%. So I've got my oat husks in there. There's only one hop addition, which is Target, and that's all of the boil for 45 IBUs. So yeast I'm using is SO4. Last time I brewed this, gosh, 7 years ago, something like that. Gave it to some friends. They still talk about it now, so they're going to be invited down to have a bit off the kegerator. Last time it was in bottles and no water treatment at all, and I thought, like Wheeler's recipe, it was just like proper bottled Guinness. So the yeast I used then was the Gervin GV12, but Malt Miller don't sell that, so I'm using SO4. So it's an English ale yeast, so should be alright. And gosh, I think that's all we need to talk about so far. So we'll have a bit of brew footage, and this will be a grain to glass. And there might even, if my guests allow, a few shots of them enjoying the beer. So we'll see how we get on. Anyway, catch you later. Tell us the first one of the year. Forgot a few vitals. Right. Original gravity 1048. Final gravity 1014. And mashing at 66 and fermenting at 19. Right, pH time. So porters and stouts we want between 5.4 and 5.6. So testing this, the test sample is at 19.8 degrees. So we've got 5.7, so I'm going to add where are we? Oh, wrong way, as usual. Let's go 1.5 mil, I think. 1.5 mil of phosphorus. Let's get that out. There's a lot of air in that bit. There you go, where's 1.5? There's 1.5. I'm going to chuck that in there. Right. Okay, time for the adjusted mash pH. Perfect. Right bang in the middle. 5.49. Lovely. Right. Sparge time. Okay, nice and black. Right, let's get that hopped in.
It's never going to sound like the artist.
There we go, 2 packs of yeast, and I'll go over the figures later. There we go, all tucked up. Lovely jubbly. Oh, there's a Bonnie come to investigate. Bonnie? Bonnie? Hello? 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 Yeah. Right, so the Guinness has been conditioning for 16 days so far. A couple of statistics was the final gravity come out at 10:04. And it should have finished at 10:14, so it's come out at 4.7%. But it doesn't drink like that. It's very, very easy drinking, and I hope my guests, when they arrive, will think that as well. So anyway, I've been busy over the last 16 days, so I've had a word with me local pub landlord, and he's got me a bottle of gas. I also went on to eBay and I found a mixed gas regulator for 18 quid. Now these are normally like 48 quid at the homebrew shops and all that, so 18 quid brand new. So I've got that set up, so let me quickly show you what I've done. So this was an absolute nightmare to position. This is the door into the brew shed. I've wedged it between the front wall and the kegerator because that's the only place it could go. There was just absolutely nowhere else for it to go. So there's a bit of a hose, and then here's the regulator. There we go. So what I've had to do is I've come off and I've used John Guest elbows rather than putting any tension in the disconnect. Not the disconnect. What is it? The push fit here. So So it's square in and it's not distorted coming out at all. So that's running behind the kegerator, and then comes round here and goes in there, and then that's it coming out the top there onto here. So I got plenty there, so that keg can either be that side or that side. So there's that, and there's the stout spout, and I have poured a bit already, so let's drop that into there. That's better. So you get a nice creamy head. I think I did make a mistake. I bought 60-40 gas instead of 70-30, and I do get a big head on here. It might be because there's more CO2 in it, and 10% more CO2 in it, but still getting a nice creamy head. Can't put a shamrock in that, can I? But I don't know, I didn't pour that particularly well. But you can see, look at that. And a couple of people have had it so far and they're loving it. So, oh, excuse me, including myself. So anyway, the next thing, I think it will be the guests arriving at Cutter's Choice. So I'll see you then. Right, okay, so it's grain to glass time. Had a few of my mates round last night. There's 5 of us all together, including myself. And I've also taken some of the Guinness down to my local pub, let the landlord try it, and everyone is thinking, or saying, I should say, that it's better than what well, especially what you're getting out down at the pub, because it's far too cold what they serve down the pub, and there's absolutely no flavour from it in it at all. I've had some down there because I hadn't drank Guinness for so long. I thought I would buy some and try it, and I was like, no flavour at all. I also, interestingly, shone my torch through it off my phone, and you know, they call it the black stuff. Actually, it's more like a dark ruby ale. So I put the torch through mine, and you can barely see it. So anyway, my mates really enjoyed it. Loved the flavour of it. It's got, well, I'll go through the taste in a minute. But one thing I wanted to say was in what you've seen in the video so far, like it's fermented down to 1004, and it really doesn't drink like, it's supposed to come out at 4.7. It doesn't drink like a 4.7 beer. And I've literally just done a test on my refractometer, and on Brewfather there is a refractometer tool on there. So, and you just tick a box for a fermented wort, and so you have to put in your original gravity, which is 1040. My Brix was 6.6, and it's telling me that the gravity was 1016. where I was aiming for 1014. So if I quickly go into there, into the batch, and put in 1016, then it tells me it comes out at 3.2. So well, to be fair, I mean, I had 5 pints of it last night, and I went in the house, and the wife goes, "You're all right?" Yeah, I'm not pissed. You know, so 5 pints of it, so maybe 3.2 is right. So, but anyway, to be fair. Now the other thing I wanted to say was, the first keg I had, I was drinking, I was a bit disappointed because it didn't have the roasty notes to it. First keg is been and gone. I'm on the second keg now, and God, the roasty notes are there. It's so much better. So let me just, I've poured one already, so and the head, you've seen the head, so just topping it up. So there she blows, me heart is. Oh, settling out nicely. Look at that. I mean, it's beautiful, beautiful, creamy head on it. And so, don't really get much on the nose, apart from the foam. So, taste-wise, as a medium body, I would say. Very easy drinking, and now you're getting those roasty notes coming through. It's just lovely, absolutely gorgeous. So there she blows. Let me show you what I mean about the light. So look, I got my torch there. Which side is it there? Look, you can't see it. Black as night. But proper Guinness, you put a torch on proper Guinness, and it looks like a dark ruby ale, really. So anyway, loving it now, loving it. So and this is, I think I've done some tasting, or had a taste, day 16. This is now day 36 of conditioning. So and it's the flavour is just lifted on it. It's just fantastic, superb. So give it a go. There were Guinness drinkers that come down last night, so they know what it's like, and they loved it. So give it a bash, folks, give it a bash. And I think that's going to be it from me. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again soon. Alright, take care. Cheers, my dears.